After the Mecca that was the Winston and the 600 at Charlotte Motor Speedway, we are here today at Dover Downs International Speedway. We're here for stock number 13 of the no wait. No, actually, this is stock number 14, of the Castrol GTX Cup Series. As we're here today for the running of the FedEx 400, as we're set for 60 laps of racing on this 1 mile racetrack here in Dover Downs International Speedway. So let's get the starting lineup for today's running event. Here on the pole, it is the number 3 GM Goodrich Chevrolet of Cole Deaver, as in fact Chevrolet has actually split the top 4 spots in qualifying here. Also seen here, Ford's had the next 3, and then Dodge has the next 2 after that, and then another Chevy around at the top 10. But anyway, here alongside Deaver is car number 03. It is Charles Sanford, and I know people get tired of me saying this, but Chevrolet is one of the 3 manufacturers that's not yet won this season. Believe it or not, Chevy has not yet won this season. I know I've said that every race this season so far. And to refresh your memory, the other 2 manufacturers are Toyota and Pontiac, who has not yet won. Row 2 has another pair of Chevrolets, Trent Dunham in number 1 and 52, Mason Wood, a great qualifying run for the number 52 machine. Third row has a pair of Fords, Jessica Shelton, twice a winner this season so far. She won at Sonoma and at California Speedway this season. The Canada-Chan TV Thunderbird, car number 9. She's alongside number 17, Jesse Turner, in the Tim Hortons Ford. Fourth row is Keith Batson in car 39, the Nathan's Hot Dogs Ford. He's alongside car number 60, the Dodge SRT Pennzoil Dodge of Joshua Osborne. Next row down has Kev Sheeran in 69 and number 5, Phil Parker. Next row down has Rafael LeDuc in car 16. He's alongside William Brock in car number 4. Next row down has a couple of buddies here, Angel Navarro, number 42, and number 2, Dylan Young, the Daytona 500 champion, in the Wawa Universal Studios Outback Steakhouse Ford. Next row down has Levi McIntyre and Seth Cole, both carrying car cameras in today's race here. Levi twice a winner this season so far. Seth yet to win this season. He's the defending series champion. Next row down has Kyle Matthews in number 91 and Nathan Orman in 94. Next row down has 2-time winners this season so far. Zach Rogers in number 97 and number 59. It's Zachary Fitzwater in the SEM Dodge. Next row down, Rob Evans in number 8 and number 51, Colton Schwartz. Next row down has Nathan Hudson in the Valvoline Ford, car number 6. He's alongside number 66, it is Jordan Anderson in the Lucas Oil Machine. Next row down has car 95, Alex Miller, and number 24, Nicky Martinez. Next row down has number 11, Cole Baker, and number 28, it is Mike Wayne Robinson. Mike was the winner at Talladega this season. Next row down has our 13 car camera riding inside Quentin Moore's car, number 89, the Racing with Jesus Boss Hog Barbecue Sauce Ford. He's alongside car number 31. It is Dylan Poteet. Next row down has number 14, Matt McIntyre, and number 70, Kat Batson. Next row down has 43, Mike Becker, twice a winner season so far. He won a 600 at Charlotte, and he also won at Richmond. The STP Cheerios Dodge, car 43. He's alongside the Subway Buick, car number 7. It is Logan Williams. Next row has 01, Jack Mitchell, and number 55, it is James Sykes. Next row down has Zach Winkler, number 93, and number 86, Daniel Bouchard. And starting shotgun field will be car number 81, Johnny Gardner, coming from way back in the Oreo Ritz Menards Chevrolet. He's alongside Natan Amadeo in car 36, the Texaco Haviland Ford. So that's your starting lineup for this race here today at Dover Downs International Speedway, a track that, much like Bristol, can chew up cars and spit them out. It is a 1 mile high bank racetrack here, 24 degrees of banking, and even the straightaways are a slight bit steep on this track here. So should be interesting to see how they do on this track here. Turns 2 and 4 are trouble spots on this track. Here comes the command to fire them up.
Gentlemen, start your engines.
Command again running engines as we get set for racing here today in the FedEx 400, the 14th stop at the Castrol GTX Cup Series for season 29 as the field rolls off a pit road for the pace lap. We'll be back for the start right after this. pace car about to duck off of pit road here. Dover as Cole Deaver and Charles Samper lead him down to start finish line. One from Georgia, the other from California. As the field comes off the fourth corner here. As we're about to get the green flag here, and they did it. We're racing at Dover. And of course, saying earlier that Chevrolet had not yet won a race this season. They have not yet won a points race yet, I should say here. Cole Deaver has given Chevy the only win this season. That was in a non-points but bragging rights rich race at Charlotte Motor Speedway, and when he won the Winston for this season. And Deaver lead the first lap here, and already moving up is Jessica Shelton in car number 9, the Canachan TV4. She's at the third spot. She takes the spot from Charles Samper. Jess has has 2 wins we mentioned this season. She's looking to make it 3 wins this season at Dover. But 3 wide here, speaking of the number 3, as they come off to the 4th turn here. And Keith Batson almost comes down on Jesse Turner in the 17 car. As Cole Deaver and Trent Dunham have already pulled ahead here, the pair of Chevrolets. Deaver driving a Monte Carlo and Dunham driving an Impala. As the yellow flag flies for the first time here today at Dover, as it's Quentin Moore and the 01 car of Jack Mitchell, who have crashed in the early stages of this race so far. Deaver led him back to start finish line here, and Deaver has pulled ahead of the pace car. There we go. The pace car is now pulled back ahead of Deaver. If he'd have stayed ahead of the pace car, by the time they got to the start finish line, it would have been a penalty. And that was a big crash too, as other cars got involved in this crash too. Let's take a look at what happened again. Quentin Moore up on the high side of the racetrack in 89. He's up on the high side of Mitchell on the low side, and Dylan Poteet right in the middle. Let's take a look let's see what happened off the 4th turn. Mitchell got up right in the Poteet's car. I don't know what he was thinking about. He drives Poteet right up in the Quentin Moore, and Moore's car almost goes upside down, but watch the 81 of Johnny Gardner slams the wall right there. And Danny Bouchard hits Gardner's car, and Gardner goes up on its roof. And upside down he goes. He's looking but nothing but asphalt on the asphalt apron at Dover, or I should say concrete is what the track actually is made out of. Logan Williams was also involved in the crash, as was Bouchard, as we mentioned, in the 86 car, and Quentin Moore in the 89. And he has one of our in-car cameras in today's race here at Dover. Let's take a look as to what happened from his point of view. Not much damage, I would imagine, to the Quentin Moore car. But unfortunately for Quentin Moore, he's also knocked out of the race, too. I didn't think he had much damage on the 89 car. Jack Mitchell and Danny Bouchard also knocked out. Cars that fell a lap down are Johnny Gardner. I don't thought anybody would have been out of the race. I thought it would have been Johnny Gardner. He flipped over in that crash. And he's 2 laps down. Dylan Poteet and Logan Williams both scored 1 lap down. So 37 cars remain on the race here, 34 of them on the lead lap, and the 731 and 81 cars are not on the lead lap, so obviously. Green flag back out on lap number 8. Cole Deaver gets an excellent jump. He took off like John Force on that a restart I should say. Dunham is 2nd, 3rd is Batson, 4th is Shelton, and 5th is Jesse Turner. The 7's a lap down, I forgot. Anyway, Dylan Poteet holding up Rafael LeDuc a little bit here. Now Kev Shearer gets by. Shearer up to 5th position now in the number 69 car. Angel Navarro, Mason Wood, and 25 car of Seth Cole trying to move to the low side here as they come up to number 4. Whoa! And we got trouble on the front stretch again. It was the 59 car, Zachary Fitzwater. His car spinning and chattering a little bit, I should say, an SEM Dodge. I was gonna say before here, Joshua Osborne and Seth Cole got together coming off turn number 4 and just about spun each other and just about put each other into the wall. But at the same time that happened, that man Zachary Fitzwater, he spun and went into the wall coming off turn number 4. Take a look against what happened here. They came on to number 4. Fitzwater gets turned by the 14 car of Matt McIntyre. And Fitzy almost goes upside down. And Matt McIntyre got put in the wall as well, too, in the 14 car. So we mentioned turn 4 being one of the trouble spots. Well, so far, turn 4 has been the cause of both caution flags so far. Now, here's what happened between Osborne and Seth Cole. It came off turn number 4 here. Osborne got into Seth's car. Seth drives Osborne right into the asphalt bank. At the same time, right there, there's where Fitzwater and Matt McIntyre crashed right there. And as Fitzwater just about got up and over, but yeah, a little scuffle happened between Osborne and Seth Cole. I'm sure Seth's wondering what was Joshua thinking over that one, but just hard racing at Dover, obviously, as you take a look at the front of the field right now. As the field gets ready for the restart here at Dover, we'll be on lap number 15 when this race restarts, so 14 in the books and 46 remaining. No, 46 remaining, excuse me, at Dover. My bad. Zachary Fitzwater did another one added to the attrition list. He's out of the race now in the 59 car. Of course, no wonder, as bad a hit as he took off the 4th turn here. Again, it's Cole Deaver leading. 2nd is Trent Dunham. 3rd is Keith Batson. Jessica Shelton is in 4th. And 5th is Jesse Turner. 6th is Kev Shear. 7th is Angel Navarro. 8th is Mason Wood. 9th is Rafael LeDuc. And 10th is Seth Cole. We'll take a look at the lap traffic here, see how much of a nuisance they play to the field. So so I should say, Deaver, Trent, and Batson had the right idea. Here they come out turn number 4. Oh, 3 wide towards deep off the 4th turn. That was a little risky there. Okay, a lot risky. And Kev Shear caught in the middle of the racetrack here is Johnny Gardner and Dylan Poteet. Both hold up the outside lane. Jesse Turner, I'm sure, a little bit PO'd right now. Okay, a lot PO'd. As now Osborne and Shear both tried to run side by side here. And whoa, Seth and Johnny cut into each other as Gardner smacks the wall a little bit off the 4th turn, but they somehow managed to keep the handle on these cars. And they still keep on going as they go into turn number 3. Rob Evans goes by, as does Jesse Turner, and now Nathan Ormond in the 94 car. Looks to the low side. Nathan Hudson in there as well, too, in the 6 car. And Kyle Matthews right behind him as well, too. Hudson up to 15th. Ormond up to 14th right now. As now Hudson goes to the left side. A pair of Nathans going at it here. The 6 and the 94 cars going at it. Jesse Turner has slipped back to the 13th position. Rob Evans in 12th. Seth Cole in 10th. And Kev Shears now dropped to 10th. Seth is running 11th, I should say. My mistake on that. And now Joshua Osborne and William Brock have both moved in the top 10. Osborne up to 8th and Brock up to 9th. And meantime, here comes Keith Batson to the low side. Tries to go low on Trent Dunham, who's trying to get by Cole Deaver. So now we got a top 3 battle for position right now. Off the 4th turn they come here. Deaver still holding on to the lead right now. There's the battle for second about to be developed between Keith Batson and Trent Dunham. Batson goes low once again off turn number 4 here, but Dunham slams the door, and that may also let Jessica Shelton possibly into this battle as well too. Jess is not that far behind. Angel Navarro up to 5th position. There's Mason Wood in the 52 car. He started this race in 4th position right there in the number 52 machine. Running very strong right now here, and this is the best qualifying run he's had this season so far. Excuse me. In the 52 machine. And it's running right now in the top 10 position right now here. There's the hoping to move up a couple more spots here and maybe make a run for here. Now Keith Batson goes for 2nd place, and he's got it on Trent Dunham. So move the Ford in between a couple of Chevys right now, but Trent says, I saw that, and he goes inside of Batson again now for position. And that's 2nd place that Trent just took back from Keith. So Trent Dunham trying to make a run at Cole Deaver once again. But now Keith looks to the low side again here in the turn number 1, and now they're going to go toe-to-toe with each other once again. Ford on the low side, Chevy on the high side. If this keeps up, Jessica Shelton and Angel Navarro may get into this battle too, and in fact, Shelton's already now making a beeline for Trent Dunham. Second place battle going on right there between the 39 and the 1 cars here. And I think I might want to also throw that number 9 in there too now. Speaking of battles here, Rafael LeDuc went to the low side of Mason Wood, trying to make a battle for position there going on. And now Shelton tries to go and load on Trent Dunham for 3rd position. Trent in that blue Impala, and Shelton in the light blue and green Thunderbird. Almost ready to complete, almost halfway home in this race here at Dover. As we have now completed 27 laps in the books now, 33 laps remaining here. As the field is starting to pull away a little bit here, Kev Shearer is in 10th position. He's in about the caboose of this bunch right now. Jesse Turner's in 11th, 12th is Seth Cole, 13th is Nathan Hudson. Kyle Matthews 14th, 15th is Rob Evans, 16th is Alex Miller, 17th is Nathan Orman, 18th is Phil Parker. Nicky Martinez is 19th, and 20th is Jordan Anderson. 21st is Cole Baker, 22nd is James Sykes, Dylan Young 23rd. 24th is now Zach Rogers, 25th is Natano Mateo, up from 40th starting position right now. Charles Sanford, the outside pole sitter, is in 26th, 27th is Colton Schwartz. Mike Wayne Robinson is 28th, Levi McIntyre's 29th, 30th is Matt McIntyre, 31st is Cat Besson, 32nd is the car of Mike Becker. As we continue to watch the battle for position there, Jessica Shelton is now taking 3rd spot from Trent Dunham, and now she's in the battle for 3rd now, but the 42 car of Angel Navarro and Trent Dunham is not going away neither. He's not giving up easy. And now Mason Wood has moved into this battle now too. And he's going to take Joshua Osborne with him in that 60 car. Osborne's gotten around LeDuc now as they come off turn number 4. And now Shelton tries to make a run at Keith Batson for 2nd place there. So deja vu for the Chevrolet. Here we go again. 2 Fords chasing him down. Deaver looked like he had North Wilkesboro won earlier in the season, and he got passed by the Dodge of Kev Shearer. Shearer giving Dodge one of 3 wins this season so far, the other 2 being by Mike Becker. As they go into turn number 1 once again here, Batson looks to the low side on Deaver as they come off turn number 4. We saw Batson biding his time on Trent Dunham, but about for 2nd place here. They may be doing the same to Deaver now in the Earnhardt colors. So they got two of the die-hard racers here. Cole Deaver is die-hard Dale Earnhardt. Keith Batson's a die-hard Ford racer. So this is just about perfect if you want Ford versus Chevy. Well, there you have it, my friends. Battle for 3rd place going on here between Jessica Shelton and the Toyota of of Angel Navarro. Now, Navarro, we mentioned Chevy has not yet won, neither has Toyota this season. Angel Navarro could sneak in this mix as well, too, in that 42 car. He's not out of this yet. And he's not far behind the battle for the lead there between Deaver and Batson, as we watch a battle about to happen here as the second pack of cars have caught the first 10 here, as Kev Shears is now in a battle for the 10th position with Jesse Turner in 17. Seth Cole running in 12th position right now in the Flat Out Racing Network Liberty University Chevy. On board with Seth Cole in car number 25. Take a look at it. Take a look at from inside Seth's car and how you drive and how you ride on this racetrack here. Cross start finish line he goes. And there you see the downhill you go into turn number 1 here. Some people say it's about one of the most extraordinary downhill parts of any racetrack you have. Back up the hill for turn number 2 right there, and here you go to turn number 3. Straight areas are a little bit short here, about 1,000 feet long. Off turn number 4, we've seen a lot of action in this race here. And up we got a battle for the lead here between Batson and Deaver. And to the lead goes the Ford of Keith Batson. So Keith Batson, car 39, goes to the top side. Cole Deaver says, no way, I want to win this race. And he goes to the low side. Stays in behind Batson's car in car 39 as they come up off turn number 2. And these two drivers have a lot of incentive on trying to win a race this season here. Batson wants to win his first of the season. So does Deaver, and he wants to break that long losing drop for Chevy. Into turn number 3 they come here. Angel Navarro. It's another driver who wants to win for his manufacturer here. Toyota's not yet won the season, neither. And he's right on the back bumper of Deaver's cars. They come out turn number 4 here. Jessica Shelton not out of this yet, neither in the number 9 car. So we have 4 cars. So 4 cars in potential battle for the win here. And meantime, Rafael LeDuc up the 5th position now, number 16 car. Mason Wiz in 6th, 7th is Osborne, 8th is Dunham, 9th is Brocken, 10th is still Kev Shear in the 69 car. And here comes Deaver for the lead again in the number 3 car. He gets a little bit loose off turn number 4. Batson pulls ahead by about a car length. And he about chops the front of Deaver's Chevy off it, and they come on to number 2. Deaver for the lead on Batson as they come up to the start, as they come down this backstretch. Side by side to turn number 3, and Deaver pulls ahead by about a half a car length. Batson gets back at him off turn number 4, and Batson led that lap by just a smidgen over Deaver. Oh. And Cole Deaver back to the lead in car number 3, and he's going to bring Angel Navarro with him. And Shelton's going to follow Navarro as they come up to number 4. Wow, what great racing we're having at Dover, and that's going to pull a couple of cars in this battle here now. Mason won a 52 and a 16 car of Rafael LeDuc. LeDuc won, remember, at Atlanta this season in the Montreal Canadiens Buick. So you got 4 manufacturers in the top 5 spots here. 2 Fords in the middle of this mix too, and 2 Chevys as well with Mason Wood and Cole Deaver. Deaver trying to hold off the snarling pack of cars. Osborne and Dunham, they're not out of this yet in the 6 to 60 in the 1 cars. Dunham in the Chevy Impala. Osborne bringing Dodge in this mix now. Margin between the front 2 cars, 0.2 of a second. And we are already closing up on 10 laps to go here at Dover. Cole Deaver has started for this race from the pole, has led the most laps so far, and trying to get his first victory of the season. Angel Navarro also trying for his first. Keith Batson's trying for his first. Shelton trying for her third. And Rafael Leduc is trying for his second victory of the season. (48 or 49 in the books. 11 to go here at Dover. Deaver brings it off turn number 2 here. Navarro trying to keep pace. Remember we saw with Batson biding their time in second place here. Navarro trying to strike it, and got lap traffic up ahead here. 10 to go. Lap traffic in the form of Dylan Poteet and Johnny Gardner. And will they give Deaver any problems here? And you also got another lap car ahead of Logan Williams in the Subway Buick, car number 7. Navarro is, or I should say, Poteet's in 34th, and 35th is Gardner. And Logan Williams is running 33rd right now. All three of them were involved in earlier crashes here today. And here comes Navarro to the low side of Deaver off turn number 2, and here he comes. Angel Navarro, car 42, looks low. Deaver says no as they come off turn number 4. 8 to go. Into turn number 3 goes Deaver. Navarro trying to close up once again off turn number 4. Batson's now up in the back bumper of Navarro. And they've caught the lap traffic here. Gardner's going to go low. Deaver stays behind Gardner's cars. They come off turn number 2 here. Well, Deaver's going to make a 3 wide. A little bit risky off that second corner. And Gardner gives him room there. I thought for a second Gardner was going to hold up a lot of pack here. Oh, and Poteet just about got into Batson. And Jessica Shelton and Joshua Osborne both lost out on that battle right there. Shelton was inside of Gardner at least until before it was late, but not Osborne. He's stuck in that high groove. Four laps to go. This time by, I should say, 4 to go. This time's 5 to go. And that cost Osborne a bunch right here. Here comes Deaver now to the inside of Logan Williams, the number 7 Subway Buick. And here comes Navarro looking low in the 42 car. He pushes Deaver by Logan Williams. And Batson moves inside. Darn pace car. Off the 4th turn they come here. And the yellow flag's flown for the 3rd time here today. And a big crash. Feel better watch out there coming to the start-finish line. Whoop. Where's the pace car at? Okay, what's going on here? Pace car is on pit road. And looks like we are going to finish under caution here at Dover. Looks like, obviously, because we only have 2 laps to go now. But, oh, what a battle for the victory this was going to be, too, between Deaver and Navarro. Oh, my gosh. So, if nothing changes here, Cole Deaver's going to be your winner. Navarro's going to be 2nd. 3rd is going to be Batson. 4th is going to be Rafael Leduc. And 5th will be Mason Wood. Then Shelton 6th. 7th will be Dunham. 8th will be Brock. 9th will be Osborne. And 10th will be Nathan Ormond. Oh my gosh. So, but there you see the pace car there you see the pace car leading the field off the 4th turn here at Dover, and they're going to get the white and yellow flags out here. And there's the cars that were involved in the crash here. Nathan Hudson was involved. James Sykes in the 59 in the 55 was involved. Phil Parker was involved, as well as Matt McIntyre, Cat Batson. We saw Mike Becker, he was involved, as well as Dylan Poteet. Levi McIntyre and Kyle Matthews, I think, were also involved in the crash as well, too. But we gave you the top 10 already here. 11th will be Seth Cole. 12th will be Nikki Martinez. A great day for Nikki Martinez at the 12th position on her final running order here. Alex Miller was 13th. A good day for him. Dylan Young 14th. 15th will be Charles Sanford. 16th will be Colton Schwartz. 17th, Jordan Anderson. 18th, Mike Wayne Robinson. 19th, Mike Becker. 20th will be Cat Batson. 21st, Matt McIntyre. 22nd, Bill Parker. And Kev Shearer will be in 23rd position. That's how they'll finish here. And I think Nathan Hudson will come home 24th. But we'll show you replay here in just a minute here, but we're going to show you the finish here. As off turn number 4, and Chevrolet breaks the winless drought in season 29. Cole Deaver wins the FedEx 400 at Dover. And what the flip was that? Okay, the pace car driver's on drugs. I don't know. Yeah. I don't know what that was all about. And what? Okay. Half the field is not going to finish this. Okay. No, and they're gonna be teleported to the pit road, and they're gonna finish a lap down for no inexplicable reason. For some inexplicable reason here. Anyway, let's take a look as to what happened to cause the caution flag to fly here. Okay. Now we're going to finally find out what caused the yellow flag to fly here at Dover. And this was coming down for 3 laps remaining in the race here was when the yellow flag flew. Jesse Turner in 17 was to the inside of Kyle Matthews in number 91. Turner drives Matthews up the track into Dylan Poteet. Shear and Seth Cole were also involved. And look at Poteet in the 31. Upside down, barrel rolling down the front stretch, destroying the Great Clips Chevrolet up. There's McIntyre. He got jacked up here into Turner's car. There's James Sykes involved. We saw Cole Baker involved. Natana Madeo was involved. Oh my goodness. A bad crash happening. Coming to 3 laps remaining at Dover. And again, off turn number 4 was where the whole thing happened. Well, let's take a look as to what happened from Levi McIntyre's perspective in the 99 car. He had one of our in-car cameras in this race here. Let's take a ride with Levi. And you heard Levi trying to start his car back up again, but to no avail. And from Seth Cole's point of view, let's take a look at this right with him. So with that all said here at Dover, that will complete the hooligan race. That was the FedEx 400 at Dover. As 14 races are in the books here, and we're nearing the halfway point of season 29. As we'll head to Riverside next on the tour for the running of the Bud 400. That's the 15th race of the season. But Chevrolet finally gets a victory here. Cole Deaver, the winner here at Dover, his first victory of the season. Second, the Angel Navarro. Third, the Keith Batson. Fourth place will go to Rafael LaDukes. Fifth, the Mason Wood. A great day for Mason Wood. A great finish for him. Jessica Shelton comes home 6th. 7th will go to Trent Dunham. 8th to William Brock. Joshua Osborne 9th. And Nathan Orman, we haven't talked about him at all today. He finishes in 10th position in the number 94 X-Side Barriers Chevy. A great run for him. Seth Cole was 21st. My bad. Seth Cole was 11th, excuse me, not 21st. Nicky Martinez, we mentioned, was 12th. 13th was Alex Miller. 14th, Dylan Young. Charles Samper, 15th. Colton Schwartz, 16th. He was the last car to finish on the lead. Jordan Anderson was 17th. Mike Wayne Robinson, 18th. 19th, Mike Becker. 20th, the Cat Batson. Matt McIntyre, 21st. 22nd was Phil Parker. 23rd was Kev Shearer. 24th, Nathan Hudson. Kyle Matthews out of race with a clutch problem, finishing 25th. He was involved in that crash. Logan Williams was 26th. And look at the rest of the attrition list here. Rob Evans, 27th. 28th, Cole Baker. 29th, Natano Medeo. Zach Rogers was involved because he was 30th. Levi McIntyre, 31st. Jesse Tenner, 32nd. James Sykes, 33rd. Johnny Carter was 3 laps down in 33rd. Fell 1 lap shy of finishing ahead of these of all those drivers. Logan Williams fell a lap ahead fell a lap away from finishing ahead of Kyle Matthews as well too. Dylan Pote was 35th and Zach Winkle 36th. Then Zachary Fitzwater, Daniel Bouchard, Jack Mitchell, and Quentin Moore was the last car out of the race here. So that will do it at Dover Downs International Speedway here. 3 caution race here in the FedEx 400. And congratulations once again to Cole Deaver, the winner of this race here. If you like what you see here, be sure to subscribe to the NNSCRA Sports and Gaming channel. We got everything on the channel. We got everything on the channel. We got NRSs, we got gaming videos, we got NR online videos. Whatever the president of the NNSCRA Seth Cole desires for his channel, be sure to check out Seth's Duracell Cup Series, which is also on his channel too, as well as our other 2 channels that does NNSCRA series. The NNSCRA Spectrum Mobile Cup Series from X8675309-858X. That's Dylan Young's channel. And the NNSCRA Marvel Studios Cup Series from Thrash Maniac 99's channel. That's Levi McIntyre's channel here. So be sure to subscribe to those 2 channels and check out their series, as well as the NNSCRA Sports and Gaming channel, home of mainly the NNSCRA Duracell Cup Series, and which is mainly the only series to even be checked out on the channel. So anyway, so that will do it here today at Dover. And for now, this is James Qualls. This has been a production of the NNSCRA. Offline Racing at its best. We will see you at Riverside for the Bud 400.